one of the other things that I was like adamant about when I wanted to change my life and change the way like my life was going is I needed more time with my children. Before COVID and I got laid off and I had more time with my children, which was wonderful. And I still do. I have so much time with my children. It's the best. I homeschool my youngest still. My oldest, he's 19. He we spend a lot of time together. My kids do everything with me. That's how you keep them safe, you know, especially nowadays with things that go on in the world. If you know where your kids are because they're with you, you know what I mean, they're safe. But sorry, I forgot what I was talking about. Yes, I before COVID, I worked full time. My oldest son would go with his dad 3 days a week. I was working. My little one was in daycare. My oldest was still in school. Actually, I'm lying. We had taken him out of school already. My oldest was already getting homeschooled, but he still spent 3 days a week with his dad, and then he would be home with me the rest of the time. But I really wanted, I every single day of my life, and this is what I tell people why when they ask me like why I homeschool. Every single day, I would drop my kids off at school. Like my oldest son went to school in another town, or he'd be at his dad's doing homeschool, which was still in another town. It was like a 20-minute ride, which is not bad. You know what I mean? But like when you're doing this at like 7 o'clock in the morning every single day by yourself because you're a single mom, driving him to school, then I dropped my little one off at daycare, and he would absolutely die. Like he would be hysterical, not wanting me to leave, like hysterical every single day of my life. I would be crying before I even had to get to work and now do 8 hours of work in a very toxic work environment. But I love the job, but it wasn't always a great environment to work in. But, you know, it was good for me at the time because I had small children and the hours, you know what I mean, were worked around my little one's daycare. I like literally like I was an anxious mess all day, every day. And it's like, no wonder why, you know, it's like being a single mom is so hard, and people like act like it's not a big deal because you did it to yourself. And granted, very much so. You know what I mean? Like I said, consequences of my actions. But it's so much stress on a single person to have to do all that by themselves every single day. And not only doing that, but you're like just barely scraping by. Just you're doing all this to be stressed out so you can pay your bills and not be able to like do so much with children. Like I always do a lot with my children, but like, you know what I mean, like I never had extra money to go on vacations, or like we went on vacation here and there. Like I would use my tax money sometimes to go on vacation, but like nothing, not a lot, and especially not when I was by myself. So it was just like when COVID happened, I was like, you know what, I gotta take this time to do something to better my life so that I can spend more time with my children. And I did. I started my own little business. I stayed home for like the next like 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Yeah, 5 years. Sorry, 5 years of working my own small business at home, staying home with my children. During those 5 years, we have gone on so many vacations. We have traveled so much, been camping so much. We've done so much together that like I am just grateful for myself every single day that I took the chance to do something else so I could be with my children, because I wanted to raise my children. I want my children home safe, away from bullies, away from these weirdos, away from society, and away from the way public schools teach children, and I don't want them to be part of that. So I am very grateful that I have so much time with my children and they have so much time with me, and we just happily live our lives. Some people don't want that. Some people want different things for their lives, and I get it, you know. But I didn't have children to let other people raise them, and you know what I mean, just to like be there sometimes. I want to be there all the time. And now I am. So much to where now my youngest is getting older and they just like to do stuff alone together. My kids will be like, no, you don't have to come. We're just gonna go by ourselves. I'm like, But we spend a lot of time together. Like, we do everything together. I'm grateful for it. I love my babies.